Can we start? Are we actually ready for this video? Because I know I am. I'm ready for this video. I'm ready to get into some things. I'm ready for it to get a little messy around here. I'm going to give you guys my honest thoughts and opinions about things. I'm going to give you guys my unpopular opinions. These are going to be so random. We're going to be talking about football. Yes. Oh my god, a girl likes football. Crazy. We're going to be talking about like celebrity news, because obviously when don't we do that? I'm also going to be talking about food, just random stuff. I have so many unpopular opinions. This video is probably going to be quite a lengthy one, so go and grab a snack, get comfortable. I don't know, do your makeup, do whatever. I don't know. I actually have places to be. So I probably shouldn't be filming a video right now, but hey ho, who's gonna check me? Well, I'm not running late, because technically I can film this video. I just know that I talk a lot. I'm probably gonna be a little bit late. But this is like the only time that I'm gonna really have to dedicate time to filming within the next couple of days. And I really just want to get you guys this video, because I've been promising you guys this video for 2 months. Like, it's not even funny now. Like, at this point, like, if you unsubscribed because you couldn't trust me anymore, I would totally understand that, you know. But yeah, I'm here. Better late than never. 2 months later. These are some random unpopular opinions. I don't know what I was going through when I wrote down a list of these unpopular opinions, but we're here. And you guys might... You're not gonna like me. You might not like me after these unpopular opinions, but I mean, bitch, if the shoe fits, then wear it. Like, if I'm talking about you, then I'm talking about you. If I'm not, then calm down, calm your tits. It's not that deep. I feel like it's weird that you're getting butthurt over an opinion from somebody else. Like, bro, what happened to freedom of speech? God gave me a mouth, babes. I'm using it. Also, this video's gonna be really chaotic. I'm not gonna edit it because, babes, I don't have that in me. Like, you want a video, right? I feel like when it comes to unpopular opinions, because I talk so much, it's just too much work going into edit and add pictures. Like, you know who I'm talking about. Like, you know who I'm talking about. Like, let's not play dumb now, okay? Cool, great. So yeah, in no particular order, the first unpopular opinion is about acrylic nails. So, can we just keep it real? When are we gonna have the honest ass conversation about the fact that, like, acrylic nails are very impractical? Very, very, very impractical. You can't really get much done. I remember yesterday I had to help my dad out with something, and at first I was like, can't you ask someone else? I'm joking. I helped him out anyways, but then I was thinking, like, can't you ask my brother? I helped him out anyways. And then with his type of like keyboard to type, is them ones where like you have to really dig in, and like my nail just kept like it just was, bro, it was crazy. It was crazy. It's not like a Mac computer where like you just tap 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 tap. No, it's the ones where you have to like dig your flipping finger into the keyboard in order just to type. Okay, it was crazy. I was there a lot longer than I should have been. But anyways, we got it done in the end. And yeah, I just felt like I was looking at my nails like, what the flip? Why are you why? Acrylic nails look really good. They do, but they're hella expensive as well. Like doing an infill, a top up. Oh, I want to change the shape of it. I have to pay money, bro. And listen, I'm not a stingy bitch. I will very much spend when it makes sense. But a lot of times it just doesn't make sense. Like, I love acrylic nails. I feel like the baddest bitch. I want to go and lip sync to Nicki Minaj and pretend that I'm one of her videos. That's how I feel when I get my nails done. And I'm going to probably do acrylic nails again, okay? But my thing is, it's just such a tedious process as well. Like, shout out to the people, shout out to the nail techs. Like, I really do respect you guys so much. What I don't respect is the placement of where my hands need to be. I don't want to do this the whole day. I don't want to have to, like, do this for, like, 2 hours. I don't think I deserve that. I don't. Now listen, I might not be the most perfect bitch alive, but I don't think I deserve to have to bend my hands like this for that long. It just is too goddamn much. Tell me I'm lying. Like, who actually enjoys going to the nail shop? Unless you want to gossip with your nail tech, fair enough. But even at that, there's just something about the nail shop that is just too much. Like, it's just so jarring. You know, like, I love a good self-care pamper routine. Like, I love that. I think getting my nails done is it's a form of therapy for me, in a way. Kind of sad, isn't it? When I say that out loud, it's kind of weird. But you get what I mean. Like, it's me taking care of myself. I love that. I enjoy doing that, right? But going to a nail shop, it's just so long. Like, you have to prepare for the fact that, bro, you might run overtime. Don't book an appointment after a nail appointment. Don't say you're going to hang out with your friend at 1 p.m. because you'll be done by 12. Bitch, you never know. Like, you actually just never know when it comes to the nail shops. But yeah, I'm one of those people, when I see people with like long ass Cardi B nails, I'm like, how do you even wipe your ass? How do you make sure that the poop is out? Did I mention this video is going to be a chaotic video? Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Like, I know people, you know, like, listen, there are so many people out there when they have long nails are like, can you stop asking me, like, how do I wipe my ass? I just do it. Okay, cool. But I would love to know the process in which you do it. Like, I'm just very curious, because this is the length of nails that I typically go for. This is like the longest that I do, and I find that to be quite challenging. So please, like, Make it make sense. Listen, I wipe my ass. That's not the problem. The problem is, how do you do it though? Like, how do you do it? How do you do it? And that's not the only thing. Like, how do you type? How do you like put the keys in the door? How do you get how do you get letters from the letterbox? Like, very interesting. It's a very, very, very interesting question. Anyways, the next unpopular opinion is we need to bring back kink shaming. Some of you guys just move too mad. Like, you move too mad, and I feel like you need to be called out for it. Like, bro, I said it before in another video, and people are like, Keisha, how dare you make fun of people who have kinks? No, I'm making fun of you stupid ass people who literally love to step on each other and love the whole race play and calling your significant other the N-word. I'm talking about you, okay? And bitch, the shoe must fit. No wonder you're mad. Like, why are you stepping on people? Like, what part of that could possibly turn somebody on? No, seriously, because make it make sense. Yes, I'm kink shaming, and I think we need to bring back kink shaming, and some people need to have some shame. We need to instill shame in some human beings, because some of you guys have been even mad. Like, what? You get a kick out of calling your, not even significant other, because some of you guys are not just sleeping with significant others, but you get a kick out of just calling someone the N-word. How can that possibly turn you on? Like, I'm trying to think, like, what's the logic here? You either need to go therapy or be sectioned. I said it. And listen, I'm not the type of person to just like throw out the word therapy. Like, I feel like every creator does that. Not everyone can afford therapy, but some of you guys need help. ASAP. You like being kicked. You like being stepped on. Listen, there are some things I'm like, okay, cool, okay, okay, fair enough. Okay, cool. And there's some things I'm like, not a bit of me, but you do you. But then there are things like race play in the bedroom. Don't you ever call me the N-word. It's never happening. Never, ever, ever happening. Never. And don't you ever step on me. It's never happening. No. And it should never happen to you too. Like, I'm sorry, but I feel like you need to carry yourself with a bit more respect. Did she literally just say that? Yeah, I did. I literally just said it. I didn't stutter when I said it, babes. You heard it. Very much clear in 4K. Carry yourself with a bit more respect. Why do you want to be kicked and trampled on like a flipping object? No, seriously, I'm trying to understand the logic. Like, I think there's some sort of like deep-rooted issue there that you need to actually figure out, because that isn't really, it shouldn't be seen as normal behavior. You know, like, have your fetish, have your kink, but just don't make it weird. Don't. Anyways, the next unpopular opinion is I'm no longer supportive of those people who like claim to be all about kindness and feminism and equality. No, I'm not buying it anymore. I'm not buying it, especially when it comes from musicians, babes. You're such a hypocrite. Like, they're not feminists. They don't care about equality. They literally throw the N-word around like no other. Like, that's the only word in their vocabulary. Like, bro, I see right through the BS. I might have not seen it before, but listen, I see it now. Like, if your whole brand is about treat people with kindness, stop it. Stop the cap. Like, just stop it now. Like, people literally have merchandise about kindness and about equality and about women's rights and about, like, being fat. And it's like, bro, just stop it. Like, very smart in terms of your PR. I get it. Very, very, very smart. I love that for you. But then they're the same people who get exposed and everyone's like, oh my God, but how could they do that if their whole brand is about being kind? And bro, some of these people make merchandise. I'm not gonna lie to you, a couple years ago, I probably would have bought it. Treat people with kindness, which I wasn't doing that. Like, okay, I'm joking. But still, all right? I'm not buying it. I'm not gonna try and like name and shame anyone in particular, because I think it's pretty much a majority of people out there. Like, they pretend to be feminists, but babes, you're the same person who was in a group chat chatting crap about this woman. Make it make sense to me, please. I'm begging. Please. All right, the next unpopular opinion is Miley Cyrus got way too much hate for like shaking her ass in 2013. Like, babes, were you not doing that in 2013? Do you not do that till this day? I do it at 2 a.m. in my bedroom. And then I'm complaining about why I can't sleep. About why my sleeping schedule is so messed up. No, but seriously though, like, Miley Cyrus got way too much hate. I feel like Miley gets too much hate And listen, I understand, like, some people just can't quite grasp the fact that, oh my god, like, she was a child star. Like, I saw her on Hannah Montana. I was gonna say High School Musical. Well, she was in High School Musical too. If you know, then you know. But anyways, yeah, like, leave Miley Cyrus alone. Like, seriously, leave her. I actually really like Miley Cyrus. I wouldn't say like I'm a huge fan, but I can really respect the lady because she just doesn't give a flying F. She doesn't care about much, and that's the type of level that I aspire to have, and a type of confidence for sure. But she just got too much hate in 2013. Like, was it a little bit weird that she was twerking on Robin Thicke? I know you want it because you're a good girl. I mean, the clip is a little bit cringe, but like, bro, she was doing what it is that you guys do in your bedrooms, behind closed doors, or even openly, like, in clubs. So I'm just not really comprehending what is going on here. Like, I really don't really understand that one, but yeah. Can you make it make sense for me, please? Because I don't really get it. Okay, cool, great. Bro, I should probably be leaving my house now, but I mean, I haven't gotten a text, so I'm good. Like, it's cool. The next unpopular opinion is, okay, while I no longer have a problem with, like, a non-black person wearing box braids, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I used to have a problem with it, like, back in 2018. I'll be the first one to be like, that is just weird as hell. And I still feel like it does look very weird. Like, I don't know anybody who's not black who's pulled off box braids, and I still stick with that. Like, I don't know a single person. Oh my god, what the flip is that? Oh, I think it's my brow gel. I don't know a single non-black person who's pulled off box braids. But I'm not going to go up to you and be like, why are you wearing box braids? What do I look like doing that? I've seen so many videos that have gone viral, yeah? Where, like, someone goes up to, like, a white girl, like, why are you wearing box braids? Because she... Bro, just leave it. Let it be. What was it the Beatles said? Let it be, bitch. Let it be. Like, seriously, let it be. Like, I'm not gonna lie, though. I still look at it like, whoa, that just doesn't... Like, I know your scalp is burning and hurting. I don't know how your scalp is taking it, because for me, I have like 4C, 4B hair, and like even people with like 3A hair complain about box braids being too heavy on their scalp and their hair texture, and a lot of those people end up taking off their box braids in like 48 business hours. So like, I don't know how you can hack it, but you do you, bitch. But don't come complaining and asking for a refund, because bitch, I did your hair. Okay, so you will keep it in your hair. Oh no, you don't have to keep it in your hair, but don't ask for a refund, is how I see it, you know? But yeah, I've never looked at someone who's non-black and thought, you know what, this looks really good on you. Like, this looks really sickening. No, I don't. But I'm not going to look at somebody, because I've seen people in real life with it, right? And I'm not going to lie, I look at it like, wait. Because for me, I'm like, do whatever it is you want to do, right? As long as it's not harming me, it's cool. Like, you do whatever, right? But it just looks weird. Like, it generally just looks really weird. It looks like out of place a little bit. I had someone in my DMs, I remember this a couple weeks ago, like, Keisha, like, I really don't want to, like, piss off the black community culture. And she was like, I really want to do box braids, or maybe cane rolls. And I was like, okay, why are you asking me? And she was like, but what do you think? And I was like, I know what I think, but babes, why are you asking me? What do you think? You know, like, you do whatever it is that you want to do. You knew you were going to do it when you came into my DMs. I think she wanted my validation or something. Bro, listen, I might like it, but somebody else might be like, what the flip is this? But no one should call you out for it. Like, we should get to a place where it's like, it is what it is. People are just going to do whatever it is they want to do at the end of the day. People are going to want to experiment with different things. I think when it comes to cultural stuff and religious stuff, chill out a little bit. Chill out. But if you want braids, you do it. But if your scalp is never the same again, because of the tugging and pulling, then bitch, we warned you. I remember I was on TikTok, right? And like, you know how you come across like random live streams? I remember this black lady, she was doing this Asian woman's hair, and the Asian woman was crying, and everyone in the comment section was laughing. I have a heart, so I wasn't really laughing. Was I? I don't think I was laughing. Did I? No, I don't think I laughed. I remember the lady was just crying like, oh my god, ouch, ouch. I was thinking, bro, you know you have so much more to do. Like, this is going to take you some time. Are you sure you really want box braids? Are you sure? But she wanted it done, and I wasn't saying it looked good in the end, but it just didn't. It didn't. It's a lot of upkeep. I have type 4 hair. I feel like it's best suited on my type of hair texture, to be completely honest with you. Because like I said, you even hear people with different like type 3 hair who say this is like too heavy on my scalp. And I'm not saying braids are meant to be tight, but they are meant to be tight and secure for sure. So if you can handle all of that, then you do you, bitch. But if you can't, then I warned you. Anyways, do you know what? I want to touch up my makeup whilst I'm at it. The next unpopular opinion, I find it really weird people who drink milk on its own. What are you doing? No, seriously, what are you doing? Babes, do better. Why are you drinking milk on its own? Did someone tell you they didn't love you? Like, what happened? No, seriously, what happened? I have never sat down and said to myself, you know what? I'm going to go and drink a carton of milk. I'm going to go and pour milk into a glass cup and just swallow that shit. Like, I've never done that before. Why? Why? Because it's disgusting. Yeah, I said it. It's really disgusting. It's really disgusting. Grow up. I feel like if you're a kid under the age of flipping 14, I'll allow it. You do you. You're a kid. And do you know what makes it worse? It gives me the ick when people drink flavored, like flavored milk. Like strawberry milk. What are you doing? Like, what are you literally doing? Stand the flip up. Like, I'm sorry. You're not drinking banana milk. Like, that's disgusting. Like, I get so hurt by it. It's just like, I just want to give you a hug because someone clearly doesn't love you. That's why you've turned to milk. Out of all drinks in the world, you want milk. He needs some milk. Out of all drinks in the world, the options are endless. You want milk. You know what's crazy? In the movies, yeah, the villains, the criminals are the ones who always drink milk in a glass. It's giving criminal activity. It really is. Like, what do you want from this milk? Huh? Like, who? No, seriously. Because I only like my milk in drinks, like my tea. Or I like it in cereal. And that's about it. I'm not pouring that ish into a cup and then swallowing that ish. It's not happening. Never. Never. It's not happening. And I know Justin Bieber said never say never, but bitch, I just said never. It's never will you catch me drinking milk in a cup and swallowing that ish. No. Unless it's in my tea, hell no. Okay? I love me some spicy food. I feel like I can hack it until it gets real spicy, but even at that, I'm not gonna go and ask for milk. It just tastes disgusting on its own. Like, ugh. And do you know what really gives me the ick? When people have like milk in their Can you tell? Like, this one is, I'm really passionate about this one. Like, when people have milk in the corners of their, like, or like a milk moustache. Like, grow up! I've been through it, guys. I've been through it. I have. Grow up. Again, if you're under the age of 14, I'll allow you. You do you. You know, like, if you want to pack your milk little carton in your lunchbox, still find it a little bit strange, but you do you. But if you're a grown-ass adult asking for banana-flavoured milk, good luck, Charlie. You're gonna love who you turn out to be. Anyways, the next unpopular opinion is, you know the whole, like, Maroon 5 situation with, like, Adam from Maroon 5? You know, him cheating on his missus, right? Obviously, it was horrible and bad and, like, bruh, like, you know, the whole world had a reason to be upset with him. Okay, cool, fair enough. But I find it really weird how people switch their energy, because how are you saying, oh my god, he makes trash music anyways, he makes elevator music, but you stream it. Like, you were streaming it prior to the situation. You used to stream his music. So why are you trying to act brand new now? That's what I didn't really understand. Like, I'm not saying that I'm a Maroon 5 fan, but like, I can appreciate a good song or two, that's for sure. Do I think they make elevator music? Like, that's a funny one. But like, I feel like people were trying to act like they weren't a popular band, or they're still not as maybe they're not as popular as they were before, but Maroon 5 we're talking about. Like, what? No, seriously, because there was a time where, like, they could have been capable of doing the Super Bowl. Like, Maroon 5 used to be one of the biggest bands in the world, and then we got other bands in K-pop, you know? But Maroon 5 used to be very, very, very popular. So when that whole scandal came out, people were like, oh my god, their music was trash anyways. It's like, bro, no, you streamed it, and you still have it on your playlist. You still bump to Sugar by Maroon 5. So do better. And stop lying. Like, let's just keep it fair here. Yeah, what he did was absolutely appalling, and, like, you know, makes him a very weak man, for sure. But, like, bro, you still bump his music. I found that was really weird. People were switching up real quick. Babes, I don't need to switch up. You know, I don't need to switch up. I think two things can be true at once, you know? Like, it was just really strange how people were switching their energy. I thought that was so flipping weird. Is it just me? Anyways, the next unpopular opinion is Cardi B is kind of becoming irrelevant. Like, she has been releasing music quite consistently recently, I guess. But, like, I think she should have released another album when WAP came out with Megan Thee Stallion. I also have a Megan Thee Stallion unpopular opinion coming up. But, yeah, Cardi B is kind of becoming irrelevant now. I feel like her personal life just got in the way of things. If her husband is not cheating on her with God knows who, then it's just her beating people up at the clubs. And it's just like, we're tired of that. Like, it's just, there's no fun in that. Like, it's not entertaining anymore. Like, it used to be entertaining. I used to, like, think, oh my god, like, funny, haha. It's not funny anymore. It's not entertaining. Like, I don't even want to keep up anymore. It's really ridiculous how underwhelming the music industry is becoming. But anyways, I feel like Cardi B fell off a lot, to be honest with you. There was a time Cardi B was everywhere. There was a time everybody wanted to work with her. Yeah, I mean, I can appreciate a song or two from Cardi B, but I can definitely see the decline with Cardi. I would love to know what it is for you guys. Like, I mean, if you're a Nicki Minaj fan, then I don't really want to hear it too much from you, because I obviously know why you don't like Cardi B. Like, that's different. But I mean, like, if you don't care about, like, picking a side, but you care about, like, female rap, then let me know why you don't really take to Cardi B as much. Because obviously Tomorrow with Glorilla was a really good song, but that's just about it. Like, I think she took a long time to release an album. She had her babies. Maybe she got a little bit lazy and was just enjoying her millions. I don't know. But, like, I think another album should have came out a couple years ago. I hate the song Up by Cardi B. If you like If It's Up, Then It's Stuck. What's the lyrics? If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Bro, if you like that song, you are a reason as to why music right now is trash. Why are you supporting that? If it's up, then it's stuck. Broke boys don't disturb no. I know why. But also, I don't know the lyrics. Woo! Woo! Girl, I hear it on TikTok. You couldn't not hear that song on TikTok. Like, bro, seriously. If you were supporting that kind of song, don't tell me about anything. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up. What? Anyways, yeah, I still stand with that. The next unpopular opinion is, oh my god, guys, breaking news, hold on. Breaking news. KFC is trash. Oh my god, a black girl saying KFC is trash. Oh my god, a black girl talking badly about chicken. First and foremost, you know there's black vegans out there. Like, there's literally black vegans out there. But anyways, not me though. I love me some chicken. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not sorry. Like, listen, okay, respectfully. Don't tell me about what really happens with chickens, and don't tell me about that. Don't tell me to watch that documentary, because I'm not in the mood to watch that right now. When I'm ready to be a vegan, if one day in the future, or a pescatarian, then it will be. But don't hate me for liking meat. Like, bro. Do you remember back in 2017 where, like, everyone made it a personality trait, like, to mention that they're a vegan? Oh, like, I'm literally, like, a vegan. I'm literally a vegan. Bro, I'm not. I like meat, you know? But, maybe one day I'll get to that point of just, you know, wanting to be a vegetarian, vegan, all of that good stuff. But as of now, yeah, I think KFC is trash. Breaking news. I know. Yeah, KFC is just not it. The chips are disgusting as hell. The chips used to be skinny and crunchy, and now it's just fat and useless. You know, like, the chips just taste like potato, and I don't want that. I want my chips to taste like McDonald's fries, but it just doesn't, you know, and that's why McDonald's fries are elite. Anybody who's like, you know what, the chips are disgusting. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about you. KFC is trash. Like, it actually is. The burger's disgusting. None of the food is made out of love. None of the food is made out of love. It's not. It's stale as hell. Like, I need a little bit of grease in my hands when I'm eating my food. No! But I want the grease to also be marinated into the burger. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, you'll think I'm a foodie. I'm not. But, like, KFC is trash. The best thing is, what? Pepsi. But you can get Pepsi anywhere. And also, I don't drink fizzy drinks anymore. Well, try not to. KFC is trash. Say it with me. KFC is trash. Like, what are you ordering? What are you actually ordering? The hot wings? Yeah, there's a nice crunch to it. But when you crunch it and bite it, bitch, it tastes like, again, it's not made from love. Why? Because it's blood poking out through it. Like, it's not cooked. And it doesn't matter what KFC store I go to, it's the same experience for me. It's the same universal experience, okay? Like, it just is disgusting. It's so disgusting, and it's so overhyped. Like, I'm not having KFC. I'm not going out my way to order KFC. What do I look like? No, and it's just not worth the price. It's not. I deserve better. Last time I checked. So why am I going to stoop to this level? Why am I going to support a business that doesn't have my best interest at heart? Why am I crunching into a chicken and there's blood poking out? I don't deserve that. No, I don't. What happened to cooking meals and putting love into that ish? If you're not going to put love into it, then just don't work. Like, I don't think I deserve to be swallowing food that is uncooked. You don't understand the damages of swallowing food that is actually uncooked. Like, from the outer layer, it looks like it's cooked, but it's not about the outer. It's more about the inner. You need to crunch that ish down, break it down real quick. You need to open it real quick and make sure that ish is cooked. But it's always red and pink. And I'm like, bro, red, pink, what other colors can I see? Like, it's giving rainbow. Like, I have a million and one questions. Yeah, I just don't want, I don't, like, even thinking about KFC right now makes me sick. It really does. And the chips are just horrible, horrendous. Like, I don't want to get too much into it because this video is probably going to be quite long, but I just don't like KFC. I don't like it. Everyone say hello to Teddy. Teddy, say hello. He's so cute. Guys, he's 5 months old. He's grown so much. I don't really share him too much because you guys will probably be more obsessed with him than me. Baby, calm down. Oh, he's so cute. But I hate when he literally cries. Guys, help me out. Send help. Oh, baby is so cute. Baby, what's wrong? What's wrong? Want me to take you out? I'm gonna take him out. I feel like he just wouldn't let me finish. He needs to calm down. It's okay, baby. All right, let's go. Let's go. So not only am I going to be late to hang out with my friend, I'm literally going to take my dog for a walk. This is what mum duties look like, by the way. So I literally just came back from walking my dog. Guys, it's hot outside. It's boiling. Like, literally, everyone in the great-grandmother is outside. Why? Like, I'm just bumping into people because it's that busy in there. Like, the park, oh my God, it's only midday. Anyways, it wasn't in my plans to walk my dog so early on, but I'm happy that I did anyways. I also messaged my friend. We're going to hang out a little bit later, which means we have time to talk. So we're good. Even if we wasn't going to hang out later, I can't lie, I was probably going to drag it out. She knows anyways, like, it's calm. I promise you I don't run late. Listen, guys, this is another unpopular opinion. Okay, my next unpopular opinion. People who are late and who are okay with that makes me sick. Because, like, every time I'm late, I genuinely feel like a disappointment. I feel like, why am I even existing on this planet? Like, wasting people's time is something that I unfortunately keep doing lately. Like, I'm not doing it on purpose, but, like, when someone's like, okay, let's meet for 4, I'm, like, getting ready at 2, which is so dumb of me because, like, I'm probably getting glam. But when I'm getting glam, I'm probably, like, playing music and then throwing it back in a circle and then dancing and then, like, on the call at the same time, and then time just runs out and then, babes, you're late. So I need to actually make the conscious decision of getting ready 3 or 4 hours 3 or 4 hours in advance, because the way that I move is like a flipping snail. Like, but then time goes by quick. It's weird. But yeah, like, I don't like when people are late and like they make it a thing to be late. Like, oh, I'm not gonna turn up until, like, I get it for a party. Like, if a party starts at 9, babes, I'm not getting there until, like, very much 11, to be honest with you. But if it's a motive where we're hanging out and we've arranged a plan to go and watch a movie at the cinema for a set time, and you're late and you're okay with that, and you don't even apologize. See, I'm not a rude person, but the rudeness will pop out because I feel like time is precious, and it's like, every time I'm late, which happens to be a lot lately, I don't know what's going on, but every time I'm late, I really do apologize for it, and I show that I care and that this was not actually my intention. But some people just don't care. All right, the next unpopular opinion is people who make their love of sushi a whole a personality trait. Babes, do better. Why? For why? What was the reason? Why? Why? Why do you do it, babes? That's how every American think we sound. Every American, like, thinks that we sound posh. Like, oh my goodness. Like, oh my, hi, my name is Keisha. Bro, do I sound like that? No. It's the ignorance for me. But anyways, yeah, people who make their love of sushi a personality trait. Babes, do better. Like, it's not everyday sushi. It's not everyday eat the food that's swimming in the ocean. Like, sometimes just rest. I think everyone knows that one friend who just loves sushi. They would probably get sushi tattooed on them. Like, it's that crazy now. Like, babes, chill. You know, and then, like, you ask, where do you want to hang out? And they're like, oh, let's go meet at the sushi restaurant. I don't want to go sushi. I don't like sushi. Maybe I'm not trying the best sushi. That's going to be someone's response. How many times did I just say sushi? Like, I don't want it. I don't. You don't see me showing off my love of meat. Also, is my microphone plugged in? Oh, it is. Also, if you can hear my chair making noise, I'm not farting. It's like the chair just, okay, it's not doing it now, but the chair just loves making noise. Stop this sushi obsession. It's like, just chill. And like, you're going on a date with someone and they're like, okay, what do you want to eat? I'm like, I don't know, maybe you can choose. And they're like, sushi. Rest. Like, there's so many other fast food restaurants. There's so many different types of food that we can be eating. Sushi just didn't quite fill me up. And also, I just don't like the texture of it. I think that's it. But please, like, just chill out. Like, it's okay. You know, it's actually okay. Because I'm not quite sure what it is about sushi that I'm not really quite fond of. Like, there's just something, like, maybe it's the texture. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe my taste buds aren't there yet. Like, maybe I have a childish taste bud or childish palate, as the foodies love to say. which doesn't make sense because, like, no, I just don't like it. It's not because I don't have a mature taste bud. That doesn't make sense. I just don't like it. It doesn't sit right. It doesn't sit right in my stomach, and it makes me want to shit. So yeah, but that's not the reason why I don't like it. I just don't like it. And what's worse than that, people who are obsessed with it, like, bro, eat your food in peace and just swallow that ish and shut up. Okay, cool. The next unpopular opinion is that I feel like a lot of self-improvement channels and pages are just based on narcissism. Like, you are basically promoting narcissistic behavior. Is that what you want? Like, that's a red flag to me. Like, somebody who's narcissistic, you know, like, I mean, I think to a certain degree, to a certain extent, actually, we all have narcissistic traits. Some of us don't even know that we're doing it sometimes, but I do think it is quite common, you know, for a reason, but I wouldn't promote it. It's not a trait of mine that I would personally encourage, you know, like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of self-help pages, they don't actually really help. Like, a lot of them don't even take their own advice, so, you know, like, I tread very lightly when it comes to reading some of these self-care books, because, like, in these self-care books, you're not really going to give away the real tea of how you got better or how you managed to make X amount of money at such a short period of time. In these self-help videos, bro, you can't even take your own advice. Like, you're telling people, okay, if he cheats, leave, which I definitely do agree. If he cheats, get your ass cheeks up, leave, do better, move on, because you can, right? But then these same people will have husbands who've cheated on them time and time again, but you're still staying there because till death do us apart. I don't believe in that. I don't. I think a lot of them are hypocrites and a lot of them are narcissistic people who love the idea of telling... Ooh, sorry. No, that reaction was mad. That reaction was mad. Who love the idea of telling people what to do. I ain't listen to no one. I'm sorry. Like, I'll listen, but I'll take what they say very, very, very lightly. Okay, let's get into some, like, football unpopular opinions. Okay, hold on. Because I know someone's gonna be like, wait, you like football? What do you know about football? Shut up. I'm not one of those people who, like football because of guys. Like, I don't just like football because, oh my God, like, I know he will like football. No, bro. Like, I literally have two brothers who make it their entire personality trait that they love football, especially growing up, right? And it's something that you just kind of, like, surrounded yourself with. Like, you saw them, like, playing football. I used to play football even though I didn't really do much apart from, like, toe pound the ball. Like, I wasn't really playing, you know, but at the time you thought you was doing something, but you wasn't. Fun fact, I remember this guy who actually... I hate him now. Like, I mean, I don't hate anyone, but he's up there. And I remember when he literally, for whatever reason, I don't know what I did to him. And every time I see him, I'm just kind of like, I think of that memory of him literally toe pounding a ball so aggressively. And guess where it hit? Guess which part of my body it hit? Take your pick. Have a few guesses. It hit my stomach. I was probably like 15 years old, right? And I promise you, everybody in that area heard me shout, scream, yell, weep, panic. And guess what? He didn't even say sorry. He was laughing. My brothers had to literally get on his ass. Like, what the flip are you doing? Like, for why? What was the reasoning? Like, you would think I turned him down. No, we didn't even speak like that. He literally toe pounded that football on my stomach. But anyways, that's besides the point. I actually do like football. I mean, I'm not watching every game. I'm not going to sit on here and pretend that I support a certain type. I mean, do I support any teams? I support any team who's winning. I'm joking. I'm joking. I like football. I can appreciate it. I do know quite a few things about football, but I wouldn't say like in the most recent years. No, I wouldn't say like within the last year I've kept up with football, but I can appreciate watching a game, that's for sure. And I know, like, I'm not an illiterate. Like, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to football. Like, I feel like people probably wouldn't expect me to like football, but bro, that's so ignorant of you. Is it because I'm a woman? But anyways, so yeah, my first unpopular opinion, which shouldn't be an unpopular opinion, I don't really get the whole division thing with like Lionel Messi and then Cristiano Ronaldo. Like, I don't understand, like, why just pick a side? Like, who's better? Like, I get it, they're both greats. Like, they're the GOATs, we get it. But I just don't quite understand why you have to pick a side. And I don't understand why people keep asking that question. Like, I remember I was out and about with my brother one of these days, and like this guy was doing like this public interview video thing, and he was like, who do you prefer, Ronaldo or Messi? And I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna be in it. Like, I'm just gonna stand out. Whoop, I'm just got nothing to do with me. You can ask him, not me. My brother was like, Lionel Messi. And then they were asking him why. My brother was like giving some reasonings. I was, whoops, my phone dropped. I wasn't listening like that. I was just looking elsewhere, probably trying to spot something. I don't know. And then, like, we were just still in that area for whatever reason. And then the same guy was asking other people, like, who do you prefer, Ronaldo or Messi? And I just felt like, you sound so dumb. Because what do you get out of this? Who do you support? Like, who do you prefer? And why can't people like both of them? For me personally, I think if we're talking about who is like a businessman, I'm going to say Ronaldo. Like, I feel like for obvious reasons, he's just done it. He's gone and done it, you know? Don't ask me who I think is better in terms of, like, ability, in terms of skills, in terms of who's achieved more. I'm not going to answer that. I can't answer that. And quite frankly, I don't care. I don't think you should care as much as that. Just watch the goddamn game, sit down, and shut up. This whole debate thing is annoying, and it's kind of reminding me of the whole, who do you prefer, Cardi B or Nicki Minaj? I mean, that one's quite obvious who's better, but hey. Yeah, so there's that. The next unpopular opinion, let me see what I had written down, actually. Okay, so my next unpopular opinion, this one's quite random. So, you know Griezmann, the guy that plays for France, I feel like he should have won the Ballon d'Or in 2018. And I know people are like, oh my god, Keisha, like, wait, what? Listen, I know what I'm talking about. You guys think all I do is just sit down all day and just care about celebrities. I mean, I do, kind of, to a certain extent. But no, I actually have a life to live, and I actually do care about other things too, and other people, even though football players are celebrities too. But you get what I mean. Like, I enjoy quite a lot of different things. You'd be surprised. I feel like if you actually know me, then you would know that I'm actually quite an open-minded person who loves pretty much anything and anyone. But yeah, Antoine Griezmann should have won the Ballon d'Or in 2018. He came third, I think, behind, who was it? Luka Modric, and he was a runner-up for Cristiano Ronaldo. I feel like he should have won it. I feel like he should have won it. Like, my thing is, yeah, I'm British. I mean, I'm British. Sorry, whenever someone asks me the question, like, where are you from? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, where was I born? Where's my parents from? Like, I never know how to answer that question, but I know what you mean. Like, technically I was born here, so I'm British, but my parents are African, right? So, like, really and truly, like, I have no business supporting France. No, seriously. Like, I actually have no business supporting France, but anytime France play, I'm watching it. Why? I feel like the team is so good. Like, I know I'm not watching because they're fine-ass men. No. Like... Because I know someone's gonna be like, Keisha, are you sure you're watching football for the right reasons? No. I mean, yes, I am. But in all seriousness, like, I have no business watching France. Like, I can watch France, but I have no business supporting them and rooting them. Like, babes, I'm not French. I'm not. But like, there's something about the way that they play is so mesmerizing to watch. It's so entertaining to watch, and I can't say the same thing for every single team. England, I'm stuttering right now. For someone who talks a lot, I'm at a loss for words. Like, England, yeah, I don't know if I'm watching that one for the right reason. I'll be honest. But yeah, like, I feel like there's just something about the way France play. But anyways, back to my point. I feel like without Griezmann, I don't think France have much. Wait, that sounds rude. Hold on. I don't think the team, France, are that great. Like, I don't think so. I know everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, Mbappe. Okay. Now what? No. Like, I honestly feel like he should have won the 2018 Ballon d'Or at least. I feel like that's when he was good. I feel like his prime was 2016 to 2018. I mean, I see him here and there, but, like, I don't know. I just don't think he's that... Like, I feel like he's fell off a little bit, but he still has it in him, you know? He does. And I feel like he played a crucial role for Atletico Madrid. He did. He did. He had a really crucial role. And, like, it's weird to me how he didn't win in 2018. And I remember, like, when I was really into football... Okay, not really into football, because chill out, Keisha. But, like, when I really knew what I was talking about, like, I remember watching the Ballon d'Or and I was just like... I also remember that live stream lagging. Like, you know when you go on those Chinese illegal websites to watch the Ballon d'Or because, like, for some reason when you watch it on YouTube, it's glitching? Anyways, let me shut up. But yeah, that's pretty much it for, like, unpopular opinions when it comes to football. I don't think I have any more. I don't think I do have any more. I don't. Oh, actually, wait. Oh, wow. This might... Okay, guys. Hear me out. I could change my mind about this. But you know Neymar, right? And I'm not just saying this because of scandals that's happened with him. He's fine. He's a fine-ass man. Like, we all know this. I don't know a single person who doesn't think Neymar is good-looking. Even men will compliment this guy, right? No, he's fine. I was going to try it. I was going to try and say the older he's getting, like, he isn't giving anymore, but he is. Because if he was right in front of me right now, Keisha, you know what you're doing. I mean, he's got a wife, so respectfully. But if she wasn't in the picture, you know what you're doing, you know? So let me not even try that. But he's fine as hell. Like, they don't make them like Neymar. They don't. I don't think I've ever seen a Neymar lookalike in London. I've not. I've seen pretty much a lookalike of everyone, but you don't come across Neymars quite often. He's fine as hell. Like, a different breed. But I kind of also don't like it when a guy knows he's fine. Like, I want you to just think that you're ugly. Actually, no, I don't, because I don't have time for that. I want you to just be like, yeah, I don't want you to make a big deal out of how attractive you are. But yeah, Neymar's fine as hell. Literally. Fine as hell. But anyways, that's pretty much it for, like, football. My next unpopular opinion is the world is so obsessed with giving everyone labels. Like, stop. Seriously, stop it. Stop these labels. Like, I don't want a label on me. Like, if I wanted a label, I'll tell you I want a label. But no, I don't want to be labeled this, that, and the other. Just leave me alone. Let me go on with my day. Stop this labeling nonsense. I feel like this generation is just, like, too much. It's too much. I can't even keep up. Sometimes I'm like, I can't even believe that I'm 23 years old. I feel like I'm old because I'm looking at people my age who are on social media. I'm just thinking, like, what the flip are these people doing? But these are my age mates. As my mum would say, these are your age mates. Yeah, these are my age mates. And I'm just, like, looking at you guys, like, calm down. Make social media fun again. Can we just make life fun again? Stop being so sensitive. Stop categorizing me into a box that I didn't even ask to be in. Babes, do better and leave me alone. I don't want to be categorized in something that I just don't really necessarily think I am. Or, it's so jarring. I've kept that one in for a very long time. Can you tell? Like, leave me alone, respectfully, yeah? Like, you do what you want to do. And if you want me to put you in a box, I'll put you in a box. But I don't want to be put in a box. Leave me alone. Just let people... Can we just let people be? What was it the Beatles said? Let it be. Okay, so the next unpopular opinion is male commentary creators get away with so much. Like, babes, what are you doing? Like, I'm sorry, but, like, I see it. Because I watch a lot of men on the internet. I watch a lot of women. I would say I watch more women commentary creators, though, for some reason. I don't know. I'm not mad at it. But, yeah, like, men... Ugh, like, we know it already. Men get away with so much. Men are allowed to do so much, right? I'm looking at certain situations. I'm like, wait, did he just say that? Did he just say that? And then people in the comments are like, oh my God, this is too far. This is too far. But you know what? He's funny. Like, he's a comedian. Like, you know, like, it was just dark humor, you know, like dark humor. That's why I can't have dark humor. I can't have dark humor. I'm not allowed? No? Okay, cool. I feel like people don't give... Maybe this is coming from a selfish standpoint. I don't think I've really had that many crazy opinions. Like, I don't think I've had an opinion where it's like, what the flip did she just say? Like, I don't think I've had an opinion where it's like, I can never watch her again. I hope not, because I don't think it's that deep. Because I very much think before I speak. Like, I can still be shady as hell, but I still am going to think before I speak and remember that, like, okay, how is this going to be received, you know? But I don't think I've had a crazy opinion, but I kind of remember being dragged for less than what it is some of these people say. Or similar to what it is that some of these male creators say. And it doesn't sit right with me or my homegirls. It don't sit right with us. Like, excuse me? Like, what? They get away with so much. They get a slap on the wrist. Or they get called like, oh my God, but it's fine. Like, oh no. Sorry, what was that? Huh? Anyways, can you tell that one hurts? That one hurts a lot because it's just like, I've noticed it. I've been peeping it like, bro, let's keep the same energy for everyone at least. Like, if you're gonna drag me for something that was said, then drag him too for saying the exact same thing in a worse tone. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like it's not fair. Like I don't like that. I really don't like it. And I feel like everyone's so sensitive as well. Like, I remember I tweeted this a couple years ago. So I tweeted, I don't have Twitter anymore. I mean, I do, but you don't know the account. Like, I'm never sharing my Twitter with anyone again, you know? Anyways, so I remember tweeting, I think it was 2 years ago, my favourite movie is Norbit. And like, oh my God, there were so many people replying like, Keisha, how could you? Do you not know what Norbit's about? And I was like, I know what it's about and I love it. I love every single second of it. I'm probably going to go watch it before I go to bed tonight. Like, it's such a good comfort movie. Oh, there's so many stereotypes in there about black women and black men. Yeah. But like, I don't take it too seriously. Like, can't I just chuckle? Like, what, am I not allowed to laugh anymore? Am I not allowed to like, it's not really offensive jokes though. Like, I mean, excuse me, it is. But like, it's about me. Like, it's meant to be about people like me. So it's like, bro, I find it funny because it's like, I don't know anyone who actually acts like this. I find it funny that this person thought they ate. You know, like, I find Norbit to be a really funny movie. It's actually a comfort show. Is it my favorite show? Maybe I lied a little bit. No. Is it my favorite movie? No. No, it's not. But you know what, babes? I love it. I do. And I feel like, same way I love White Chicks as well. Like, White Chicks is a classic. Like, if you are going to watch this and say, oh my God, you didn't laugh at any single scene in White Chicks, you are a liar. If it came out now, though, it would be considered problematic, to be fair. But good thing it didn't. All right, the next unpopular opinion is, you shouldn't have to respect your elders just because they're your elders. Like, yeah, you're older than me. Okay, so what? You know, respect goes both ways. It really does. Like, I will respect you if you respect me. Like, I'm not a mean person. But, like, how you come to me is type of energy that I'm most likely going to give you back. Like, I do think you should kill people with kindness. I do believe that you should be nice to people. And I am such a nice person. Please don't get twisted. Like, I'm very nice. I feel like when people say they're nice, they're, like, the complete opposite. So let me just stop. But I've never been told that something's off about me, or like I'm giving mean energy or anything, especially in real life. I've never been told that before, because I don't carry myself in that way. I think I'm a very chilled out person, to say the least. But like, I do think if you want me to respect you, you're gonna have to respect me too. And I feel like this happens a lot with the elderly, specifically aunties who are not really your auntie, but you have to call them auntie for a sign of respect. You see, I can do the whole respect thing. I grew up in a household where you were taught to be respectful, to love everyone, and I had good parents, you know. So I know about respect. But I feel like a lot of people try and do the whole age thing, especially like those fake aunties who are not really your aunties, but you have to call them auntie just to be respectful, you see? And like, they will say stuff like, when are you going to get a boyfriend? First and foremost, even if I did have a boyfriend, when I did have a boyfriend, I didn't tell you because I didn't want to tell you. So let's start there. Second of all, how is it your business? Worry about your daughter who's 25, doesn't know what she wants from life. And that's fine, because a lot of 25-year-olds don't know what they want from life. But worry about her than me. I'm not your flesh and blood. We are not connected in any way apart from the fact that you know my mum. That's literally it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I actually don't really get it. Leave me alone. Literally, leave me the flip alone. Like, do you know, I'm itching and burning to say something. Sometimes they say stuff. I'm like, bro. Sorry, auntie. When am I gonna get a boyfriend? When God finds me one. Even though I literally had a boyfriend secretly. And you didn't know. But yeah, like, babes, what's it got to do with you? Worry about the fact that your eyebrows haven't grown back in 7 years. Like, worry about yourself, okay? Worry about your damn self. And I say that in actually the most respectful way. Okay, so the next unpopular opinion is, I feel like black women fall into the trap of some white guys on TikTok. Like, so basically, let me explain. Every month, maybe even every 2 weeks without fail, there would be this white creator, mainly in America, in the South. That's funny, right? And wait, hold on. Let me go and get hold on. There would be like a white creator, like this white guy, right? And like, he would make so many TikToks about how he wants like a melanated queen. He wants a black woman. Okay, go and get her. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I know people are finding love on the internet and stuff. Like, I'm here for that. Great, cool. But like, I don't understand what you want me to do with that information. What do you want me to do about that, babes? No, seriously, if you want a melanated, dark-skinned queen, thank God there's a lot that exists in the world. Coming to the internet, I know exactly what you're doing. It's giving performative. And you know what? It works every time. Because when you go in the comment section, you see black women like, oh my God, I'm here. Bitch, stand the flip up. You shouldn't be there. That's the problem. Stop eating that ish up. And then you go and check his following. None of them look like you. The closest is probably like a Zendaya. Do better. Be smart. Oh, you know what you're doing. Black women, stand the flip up. Yeah? Please. Pretty please. Stand up. Even my dog's looking at me like, yeah, she ate. I ate with that one. Stand up. All right. I'm going to go ahead and add more blush because I feel like I keep dropping my phone. The way I've been dropping this phone, you would think I don't like it. Anyways, so yeah, just stand up, please. Do better. Yeah. The next unpopular opinion is Tory Lanez deserves 10 years. Like, what are we talking about? Don't sit down there and defend that leprechaun. Why? For why? What has he done to you? The way some of you guys are defending him, you would think that's your brother. It's not your brother. He doesn't know you exist. He had a concert near you. You didn't even go. So shut up. Okay? Like, some people are not actually considering the facts here. Like, Megan Thee Stallion, yeah, she went for her best friend's man. I don't move like that. We don't rock like that. Be mad at her for that. Hate her for that if you want to. But to hate on her because you're so mad that she's the reason Tory Lanez is doing 10 years is ridiculous. Last time I checked, he shot her foot and told her to dance. Allegedly. I dropped my phone again. My dog's literally looking at me like, girl, if you drop it one more time, I'm gonna go and eat it. I'm gonna go and crunch. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and, what the flip did I just do? I'm gonna go ahead and top up my makeup because I feel like when I was out there, the sun was marinating into my skin a little bit too much. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this eyeshadow palette. I'm not gonna tell you what brand it's from because they cancelled. Tory Lanez deserves 10 years. Like, you're not realizing, but he's been charged for on 3 different accounts. Like, so of course that was gonna accumulate and add up to, what? 10. I'm actually quite surprised, respectfully, how he is not doing more than 10 years. I feel like Megan Thee Stallion, if karma is real, will get her own type of karma in her own way at her own time. Like, I don't feel like you should be messing around with your best friend's man. Like, hell no. So she was wrong for that, and she got exposed for that, and you guys can see her in that light. Okay, fair enough. But to hate on her because your fave Tory Lanez is no longer going to make music anymore, why don't you get your ass up, go to the studio, and auto-tune that shit, and you will sound just like Tory. You can make it work. I mean, we have artificial intelligence. Like, be creative. Make that into your passion. Instead of hating on Megan because your fave got sent down. No, do better. Again, surprised that he didn't do more than flipping 10 years. Wow, by the time he comes out, I'm going to be in my 30s. Oh my God. I'm going to be 33. Ah! Sorry. I woke up my dog. Sorry. I'm going to be 33. That was a loud scream. I'm going to be 33 by the time this leprechaun comes out. Also, listen. Are you not understanding the fact that he is a convicted felon? He's a felon. He's committed several crimes in the past. Now, of course, you can change. But Tory ain't changed. Was he not running up to August Alsina and like... No. Like, this guy thought he was untouchable until he was touched. Wait, listen. Again, Megan was wrong for X, Y, and Z. Also, I find it very weird how Kylie Jenner was not in court, even though a lot of the events had happened at her party. Very suspicious. But anyways, listen, yeah. I need to leave soon. But no, seriously. No, seriously. Like, the obsession with Tory Lanez is kind of weird now. And defending him and everything, like... I couldn't. If there's any part of me that felt that a friend of mine was capable of this, well, we wouldn't be friends personally, but I feel like you need to be very careful with defending people. And I've learnt my lesson too, babes. I have. 10 years seems just fine. Like, respectfully. Like, it's so sad because he has a son that he's left behind and, you know, fans and everything. But you guys will get over it and move on to another rapper or whatever the hell. Is Tory Lanez a rapper or singer? You will move on. You will move on. The same way you move on after you say RIP to someone's death, you will move on. Okay, cool. Great. The next unpopular opinion is that you should be considered an adult at 21, not 18. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer or anything, but when I was 18, I thought that I used to run shit. I used to think that, like, oh, and I can do anything because I can play the lottery now, because I can go to the club, because I can drink this, that, and the other. But I feel like 18 is really young. 18 is still a little baby to me. Like, if someone says, Keisha, like, I'm 18, I can do whatever I want, I'm looking at you like, bitch, I mean, sure, but I don't think 18 should be the age. I feel like it should be 21. Like, it just feels more grown, whereas 18 just, like, you're still a teenager. So, like, I'm never really going to see a teenager as, like, really grown, if that makes sense. And that's probably why, like, when someone's, like, 27, dating, like, an 18-year-old, I kind of find it a bit weird. Because, like, no, but they're still a teenager. Like, I don't, like, if it's 21, then, like, fair enough. But, like, 18 just feels, I don't know, it just feels really, really, really young. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Hey. The next unpopular opinion is that people care more about animals than black people. Did she just say that? Yeah, I literally just did. It's really tiring. It's really tiring. But what can I do about that? Nothing. You know, I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. I've seen it. You know, if there was a black baby dropping from a sky, or there was a dog, who are they picking? No, be honest. Who? So that don't sit right with me. That don't sit right with me. Like, love animals. I love my dog to bits. He is my favorite flipping thing on the planet, right? Love him. But oh my God, people's obsession with animals is ridiculous sometimes. It's like, it's too much. It's too much. And it's like, but where is this energy? All right, do you know what? I don't even want to get into that because that can be another conversation for another time. But I've been peeping it. I'm not dumb. I see it. I see it. All right, let me stop it now. Let me stop it. Anyways, the next unpopular opinion, which I think is actually the final one for today's video, is leave people alone. If they want to purchase fast fashion, then they're going to purchase fast fashion, aren't they? They're going to purchase it, babes. They are. They're going to purchase it. PurchaseYourBeat.com. They're going to purchase it. They are. Listen, not everyone can afford to go thrifting or go to charity shops. Do you not understand? Thrifting, the price has increased tremendously since lockdown. Like, the state of living is mad right now. Like, to survive is actually expensive. To put food on your table is very expensive. Like, the price has increased for everyone, right? Okay. So, if someone can't give up fast fashion just yet, don't be mad at them. Be mad at the influencers who can afford to literally thrift and buy clothes from the charity shops as opposed to always working with Shein. Be mad at those creators. Stop being mad at people who generally can't afford to go to a charity shop, a thrift shop, and actually walk out with a trendy piece because it's going to be too much for their bank balance. Like, it's too much. Like, I think people are not really being fair when it comes to this conversation. Of course, fast fashion is horrible. Of course it is. Like, we understand that. Well, not everyone, but definitely try and educate yourself on that. It's horrendous what's happening in the factories, that's for sure. We all know that. But I'm not going to look at somebody and be like, ugh, they're doing fast fashion. Ugh. No, I'm not going to do that. Because a lot of people have this mentality where they want to be like everybody else and dress like everybody else and want to be trendy. In order to be trendy, a lot of the people are looking at Shein, Pretty Little Thing, and they're thinking like, okay, cool, like, this is very much in budget for me. Especially Shein, who's like really, really, really cheap. I feel like their prices have gone up, but like during lockdown, it was cheap as hell. Do you remember during lockdown, everyone's favorite color was brown? Like, everybody wanted the color brown in their wardrobe, even though now it's like the most disgusting thing. Like, I mean, I still wear brown, but like, not brown trousers. Unless it's cargo. No, I wouldn't. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Like, don't go with the trends, by the way. Like, wear what you want to actually wear, because I remember during lockdown, I was kind of like going with the flow of what everyone else was buying because I just couldn't think for myself, apparently. And I remember a couple months later, I had to throw that issue. Not throw it out, but I had to give it away. And I'm happy I gave it away. I'm happy that that's an option as well. But like, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I wasted money on it. Oh my goodness, did I waste money on it? It was, yeah. But let people be mad at influencers who can afford to literally not work with Shein and who can afford to literally not purchase from Shein but choose to do that anyways. Look at them, question them. But even at that, I don't think you should be attacking people for their decisions and what they choose to do with their money. I don't. I think as long as it's not harming you. But again, I get where it's coming from. It's coming from a good place, but I don't think it's always delivered in that way. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I feel like I've been sitting down here for a very long time. It was kind of probably all over the place, but it is what it is, and that's why you guys love me. Hopefully you guys don't hate me too much, but if you do, again, that's a you problem. I'll see you in the next video because you will be back. You will. And I love that for you. At least you're being honest. But anyways, guys, I've been your hostess, Keisha. Thank you so much for rocking with me in today's video, and I'll catch you guys real soon for a brand new video. Bye!